We've all been bass fishing with the bait casting rod and reel, but what happens when you take the rod out of the equation? Today, I'm gonna be testing that. I'm gonna be going bass fishing with only a bait casting reel. If you wanna see how much of a challenge this is, be sure to stick around for today's video. So I think the biggest challenge that I'm gonna have by just using a reel is obviously gonna be casting. When you have a fishing rod, that's basically just a long guide that can send your lure out a ways from the boat. And without a fishing rod, I'm literally gonna have to throw my lures. Of course, I'm starting off with a spinner bait. This is gonna be a straight retrieve bait. I think this is gonna be pretty easy to use without a reel, and it's also gonna cover water. So the first thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna blast up to the shallows, and we're gonna try to catch ourselves a bass. I've got the whole rest of today to do this, so you might see me get a little frustrated because I don't think this is gonna be easy. Like, the question is, like, can I even like just cast this? But like, I feel like I'm gonna drop my reel. So as far as casting goes, I have two options. I can try to like one hand swing it, or I think I can try to throw my spinner bait. And I think it might be easier if I actually pull out a bunch of line and throw it, so I don't have to deal with getting a backlash. So I'm gonna actually I'm gonna test out both options. So I've got my conventional, I'm gonna call this the slingshot. So that's like 25 feet, 20 feet of cast. The other option that I had is like just to drop my reel, pull out a bunch of line. This might be really stupid too. I don't think this is gonna go that far, but we'll see. Okay, so about the same distance. So we've got information to go with right now. That's not ideal, especially in the conditions I have today. I want this lure as far from the boat as possible. So the fact that I can only get it like 30 feet from the boat is gonna be an issue. My big option that I'm thinking of right now is to creep up in the shallow water and see if I can't sight fish anything. I think that might be a little bit easier, but until I find an area where I know there's fish, I'm just gonna keep trying this. Oh my God. Oh, no! No, I almost had a pike. He was so close to eating it. If I could have had a rod, I could have literally gotten that fish to bite just by hanging the lure out further from the boat. That pike literally came right up to my spinnerbait and didn't eat it. Well, I'm about a half hour into this challenge, and I just had my first 100% chance at a fish. I had a little tiny pike come all the way up to the surface, almost eat, and like I was saying, if I had a fishing rod, that's a fish that I probably could have caught, because when you have a fishing rod, you can keep your lure away from the boat a lot better. You can do, of course, like a figure 8 for muskies. It's a little bit easier than I thought to cast, but it's a little bit tougher to actually work the lure, keep tension on the bait. It's the little things like that that I think are gonna make this really, really challenging. But so far, my confidence is high. So we're gonna keep fishing here, but that was a really cool sign that we might be able to make something work with this. Oh my God, I had a bite, I had a bite. That was 100% fish. Oh, it's a pike. Oh, no! I had a pike! And he followed it too. Darn it, I felt him bite. That was so weird. Oh my God, I just had another, second cast, I just had another bite. I can't set the hook. I don't know what to do. That was literally my second cast in a row, and I just had another bite. All right, let's see. There's obviously fish in this area. Like, oh my God, no way. As I did that, I got a bite. Oh, he just bit it again. Come on. 3 casts in a row. All right, it's happening. Fourth time's the charm, ladies and gentlemen. I got one. Oh my God, I got one. This is so weird. 4th time's the charm. Oh my God, it hurts my hands so bad. Look. Oh my God, it wasn't glamorous. 4th time is the charm. I just had 3 bites back to back, and on the 4th one, I just caught a pike without a fishing rod. That was the weirdest thing. My hand actually hurts really bad. How sick is that? We've had actually a lot of action, and this has been a lot of fun. What's really strange is getting bites and not being able to set the hook in any way. The goal today is to catch a bass. We're not done yet. Let's get back to work. So the nice thing about only using a fishing reel and no fishing rod is you free up a lot of space in your boat, and I can have my second setup right there. Don't have a rod sticking out. I just got the reel. Oh, I got one. I got one. Oh, I got one. It feels decent. Oh my God. Oh, it's a nice one. It's a nice, what is that? It's a pike. Oh my God, this is so much harder than it looks. Oh, he got off. Oh my gosh, ow. Oh man, that hurts your hand so much. So I just lost what would have been the biggest fish of today so far, and what I'm coming to realize that I did not expect with this challenge was how hard on my hand this fishing reel is. And if you think about it, it makes sense. When you have a fishing rod, that rod is loaded up, containing a lot of that fish's energy, a lot of that fish's weight. All the head shakes are contained in that bending rod blank. And when you take the rod out of the equation, all of that energy and force is coming directly through the fishing line to the reel. I have nothing to fight the fish with but this reel. So I really feel it. My hand, again, that was another pike, and I am trying to go for bass, but it is still cool and adding to the confidence a little bit that we can catch fish doing this method. But ow, that hurts. Oh my God. Oh, that scared me. These fish are trying to give me a heart attack today. There's one. Oh, it's a big bass. No! Oh my God! No! 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 Oh my God! I just had like a 4-pound bass. I missed the pike came off. I had another pike hit like right at the boat, which is really cool. And then the third cast after that, it felt different, and I saw the fish come up to the surface. It was a really, really big bass. It's so hard. You can't set the hook, and I'm really just trying to consciously remember to speed up my retrieve as fast as possible when I hook a fish. Why am I putting myself through this right now? We've had quite the weather change today, from high winds to low winds to cool to hot. It's just been a bizarre day of fishing. I'm feeling the pressure now. We have bad weather coming in later today, so my time is limited. The goal still is to catch that one largemouth bass. So I'm gonna stand up, I'm gonna keep grinding with the limited time I have left, and we're gonna really, really, really hope we can get that one largemouth bass. Oh, I got one. Big bass, big bass, big bass, big bass, big bass. Oh my God, it's a big one. It's a big one. It's a big one. It's a big one. I got him. Oh my God. No freaking rod. I freaking did it. No rod, big bass, headbanger craw. That is a gorgeous largemouth bass. We're gonna get this guy right back in the water. How sick is that? I have been grinding all day for that fish. I've tried a couple of different options, but today has been about trying to catch a largemouth bass without a fishing rod. We just did it. One bait casting reel, one custom headbanger creature craw that I designed on photo fish, and we have ourselves a largemouth bass in the bag. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. If we can get this video to 100 likes, I will come right back out here and attempt the same exact challenge using only a spinning reel, which I have a feeling is gonna be a lot less forgiving. But with all of that out of the way, I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you next week.